Watch this. Shack attack. Funky, funky reggae.
Alright. If you in a danger and you need a rescue, no send for Thunderbirds 1 or 2. Pick up the phone and dial for superhero. In case you never know me, down where water flow. And if I'm not easy to the answering machine, leave your name and address and the place last see. I pop on the ridges so forward from the scene. Oh yes. If you ever in a danger, oh yes. If you ever in a danger, don't you sweat, don't you fret, don't give up, don't despair. Just call my name and I'll soon be there. Anytime, any place, anywhere, call my name and I'll be there. Somebody got call me danger man. Anyway, they think to see me do what me can. Fly through the air like a Russian bomb. Me do the job better than Superman. In the dance, beside a bad man. Him want come, me trouble like man. The words from me mouth with the mic in me hand. So that is my counteraction. Oh yes. If you ever in a danger, oh yes. If you ever in a danger, don't you sweat, don't you fret, don't give up, don't despair. Just call my name and I'll soon be there. Anytime, any place, anywhere, call my name and I'll be there. Call my name and I'll be there. Call my name and I'll be there. Whoa. Oh yeah.
Tenor Saw, Capital Radio, and David Rodigan.
Thank you, Greg.
Every Saturday night at 8 o'clock, sharp, in London, England. David Rodigan takes over the scene on Capital Radios and plays strictly reggae music for all the people.
Well, we say hello, everybody. Hope you're doing okay. Shine heads the name, the top-notch DJ. Young man up there is from JA. Of course, it's a get playing to the USA. But now I try to make the best of any music you play. But my favorite music, we call it reggae. It started way back when, in the olden days. You raw and brigadier rule all DJs. Well, I remember when reggae was just for the ball. But nowadays you can find reggae fans galore. Through good and bad, it had to end up. Reggae music's taking over from shore to shore. Well, now it's doing quite well. Made history thanks to Bunny Weller, Peter Tosh, Bob Marley, all three of who? Top performers. They took the dance halls to the very corners. People jump from miles around just to listen to the roots rock rubber dub sound. All the people try to play it. Oh man, what a shame. To me the whole thing just ain't the same as when you take a man who really knows, because around reggae music he lives and grows with the beat so on. You can never ever miss. Not a music in the world sound fresh like this. Now many have tried to rule the land, but Studio One is where it all began. Oh man, it makes me crazy, it makes me smile. I love the drum and the bass of the rubber dub style. Gotta hear my records, gotta have a cassette. If I don't hear no reggae music, I'm a total wreck. Now the best type of music is in the dance hall. The speakers all around now 10 feet tall. The place is black and the vibes are right. The DJs are perfect and selection's tight. The best part of the dance is when you play the dub. And if the people love the music, they say forward. You gotta take out the bass, leave the mids and the treble. Play it back again and let the young girls bubble. If you've been to a party, then you're a witness. You and I both know that it's one of the best. So to the north, to the west, the east, the south, party people in the place, let me hear you shout. And if anybody is still in doubt, well, open your ears and check this out. coming straight from heaven above. Now don't get me wrong, all the music's so fine. I like to hear my slow jams to relax my mind. I like to hear my scratch mix when I bust my rhyme. I have street my rubber dubber when me love all the time. Me have to hold you, Lord, not to judge me, have to get you. But me let me tell you just in case you never heard before. Rocking on till the break of dawn. I'm something more. Gonna give you more excitement than you bargained for. Shine head, I am something more. We have to hold you, Lord, not to judge, we have to get you. Yeah, 'cause I we there. We there.
Over a year since his massive hit, Billie Jean Mama used to say, but he's back with a vengeance, rapping style out of New York City. Must give a copy of that to Mike Allen, the field marshal himself. Shinehead on the teasing rhythm with Hello Y'all. And he's singing style out called Good Love Tonight over the Norwegian wood harder shade of black rhythm. He's going to sting with that one.
Hello everybody, welcome to the show.
Stand by for action.
For your musical education, here comes that bomb with the #1 station. Shakes the nation with his version.
Play back that tape there for me, sir.
Brand new Anthony Redrose, Bangarang.
No, I can't test me, no. Can't really test me. Whoa. With your whole pan bangaran, come out of the session. With your whole pan bangaran, hey. Pack up your whole pan bangarang. Pack up your whole pan bangarang. Come out of the session. Whoa. Come out of the session. Hey. So some boy say them can't understand. Tell them right, them a talk about them wrong. When them weak, them a say that them strong. Them head must ya gather some information. But pack up your whole pan bangarang. Pack up your whole pan bangarang. Come out of the session. Whoa. Come out of the session. Hey. Listen them bass and it flappy, flappy. And them tapping say it not ready. Them not sweet like we and them not nice like we. No idiot sound can't come test we. So pack up your whole pan bangarang. Pack up your whole pan bangarang. Come out of the session. Oh, come out of the session. Tell you this a sound, it a #1. Play for the woman and it play for the man. Kick up in the dance like a jam stallion. This a sound, it a champion. So, back up your whole pan bangarang. Back up your whole pan bangarang. Come out of the session. Whoa. Come out of the session. So, the sound a sound, me come for the sound a sound. Who need a sound, me come for who need a sound. The sound a sound, me come for the sound a sound. Who need a sound, me come for who need a sound. Make a sound boy sound like a two-track. Knock out his eye, put it in him head back. Take off him nose, put it on him foot top. Make him know the sound, it a hot not for crack, whoa. Hot not for crack and it a hot not for crack, so back up your whole pan bangarang. Back up your whole pan bangarang. Come out of the session, whoa. Come out of the session, hey. So some boy say them can't understand. Tell them right, them a talk about them wrong. When them weak, them a say that them strong. Them head must ya gather some information. But back up your whole pan bangarang. Back up your whole pan bangarang. Come out of the session, oh. Come out of the session, hey. You must say take all the people for fool. Like you don't know when the sound play cool. It's a sound man. We need a helping hand on ya. Hey, hey, Jehovah, Jehovah, you're our guide and protector. So, yes, I go round it, me, yes, I go round. Tell Auntie Mary if you tell John wrong. Say that a thing, me, take you, Lord of God, only the mark can take you. Can take you. When it's take you, Lord of God, say nobody can help you. Can't help you. Can't set anybody that want you. It's written in the Holy Bible. Hey, can't set anybody that tell you. It's written in the Holy Bible. Hey, plague and Sodom are gonna take over. Mankind, make up your mind in this time. Plague and Sodom are gonna take over. Mankind, make up your mind. So read it in the star, read it in the cleaner. When you see the headline, my head raise me car. It's rotten out your mouth, rotten off your haze, and piss down in your chest and make your belly start blaze. When it's take you, Lord of God, only the mark can take you. Can take you. When it's take you, Lord of God, say nobody can help you. Can't help you. Talking to the woman, also the man, especially the man them we are homosexual. Talking to the woman, also the man, especially the man them we are bisexual. When it's take you, Lord of God, only Chacha can help you. So, me not go be too girly, no, I stick into my one and only. Hey, not go be too girly, no, don't want it to catch me, no. Flashing my style, enough man start frown. True them can't do it with no English pound. Flashing my style, enough girls start a laugh. True them can't cure it with no Yankee dollar. When it's take you, Lord of God, only modern can take you.
Bag of new music in from Jamaica this week and from London. That was AIDS, a new single from King Kong, and before that, Bangarang from Anthony Redrose, both out of King Tubby's studio in Waterhouse, both using the same rhythm. And of course, Tempo by Anthony Redrose, a version to Fever. We're going to find out who did the original version in just a minute, because my special guest tonight is Tenor Saw, just in from New York City.
Watch this!
Rodigan on Capitol.
Well, go ahead, sing.
Rather than Broadway.
We stand out in our song. Hey, ring the alarm.
Ring the alarm is here.
Whoa, ring the alarm. Another sound is dying. Whoa, hey, ring the alarm. Another sound is dying. Whoa, hey, some sound like a big jump on. Listen to sound, it's a champion. Rock the dance in any session. Rock up the woman and rock up the man. Ring the alarm, another sound is dying. Whoa, hey, ring the alarm, another sound is dying. Whoa, hey, Tato, we need them all in a row. Donkey want water, but you want him Joe. Tato, we be them all in a row. The cost want water, but hold him Joe. Ring the alarm, another sound is dying. Whoa, hey, ring the alarm, another sound is dying. Whoa, hey, four big sound in a one big lawn. The dance sound, I play the other three people. We stand out in our song. Ring the alarm, another sound is dying. Whoa, hey, remember this sound, it's a talk of the town, talk of the country. Hey, rock Mr. Charlie, rock Miss Munchie, talk of the country. So, ring the alarm, another sound is dying. I know, ring the alarm, another sound is suffering. Whoa, hey, watch the sound man a timber, watch the sound man a pray, watch the sound man a timber, watch the sound man a...
One of the most popular new stars to come out of Jamaica in the last year is undoubtedly Tenor Saw, and he's just come in from New York to begin his first UK tour, and he's joined us tonight on Capitol Radio. Welcome 1 million Saws. You've got to tell us first of all, Tenor Saw, how on earth you came by that name Tenor Saw.
Well, that name Tenor Saw was given to me by a little youth from Jamaica, right? That same song was said, With Tenor Saw. I used to love dance that song when I was a boy.
Really?
Small, right? And them just give me the name, and from that day go on, people just call me Tenor Saw until I start singing.
So how old are you now?
I'm 19 this year. December I'm 19.
A young lad. Now, the first time I heard of you on Plastic was Roll Call, when the roll is called for George Pang. Was that actually your first record?
Yeah, that was my first record.
So how did you come to cut that?
Roll is called up here now. Well, I was in Jamaica, right, and doing a couple of songs, but I didn't release it before. There's some song with Sugar Minot, but I didn't release, and then afterwards I do Roll is called up here for George Pang and the Power label, and that was the first release.
And off you went, and then it was Pumpkin Belly.
Yeah, and after that, Pumpkin Belly and the Slang Thing with him, with Jammins, and it make a good start, and things was going.
Things have certainly gone your way in the past year, as I've already said. But actually, before you were actually cutting records, what were you doing with yourself before you actually made records?
Before I started making records, I was going to school, learning a trade, furnishing, cabinet work, and then my father was a singer, right? And definitely, I born with the talent, get the gift from God, and I said, well, I'm going to just get serious and I start singing, and then I just start.
Did you start out by singing on sounds?
Yeah, on sound system in Jamaica, a few dance and concert and so forth, and sing, and people say cheer for me and thing, and from there I start and just continue.
You've definitely got a tone of voice. Are you Kingstonian?
Yeah, I'm a Kingstonian.
Which part?
From Kingston 11 era, a place called Payne Avenue.
The fever burns down there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the fever.
Title track, the new album by Tenor Saw.
Watch the girl, them a dance, them out of them timing. Boy, them never out of them timing. Sexy girl, them out of them timing. No, no, hey, no. Hey, fever, all American girl in a fever. Boy, yes, fever, all the English girl in a fever. They carry down on a fever, original fever. Whoa, me down on a fever. Whoa, original fever. Hey, hey, I like how Jamaican girl them dancing. Hey, watch the girl them a dance. Them out of them timing. No, them never out of them timing. Them the girl, them out of them timing. No, no, no. Hey, I like how reggae music keep on growing. It's growing. Hey, yes, the music groove me from morning to evening. Boy, yes, a little of this and a little of that. I need some food in my cooking pot. No, I can't walk naked, I wanna look trash. Shirt on my back, pants on my waist, shoes on my feet, I start to rock up the beat. Whoa, whoa, hey, whoa, whoa. So, fever, all the London girl in a fever. Boy, yes, fever, all Canadian girl in a fever. Little of this and a little of that. Rock sister Carmen, me rock sister Pat, yes. Rock the white and we rock up the black. Whoa, whoa, hey, whoa, whoa. So, I like how reggae music keep on growing. It's growing, hey, yes, the music grooving from morning to evening. Boy, it's keep on growing, hey, reggae music is moving. Whoa, the music is going, Lord no, the music is moving. Hey, hey, I like how Jamaican girl and dancing. them dancing. Hey, watch the girl, them a dance, them out of them timing. Boy, them never out of them timing.
Tenor Saw, special guest Roots Rockers on Capital Radio tonight. In fact, he hasn't just come from New York City, he's just come in from Jamaica. My mistake, not his. The Fever. Got to ask you a question here. What do you think of Anthony Redrose's temper?
Anthony Redrose. Anthony Redrose temper, right? That song was originated by me still.
Yeah.
Him add a few words to it still, but the originate. I like how Jamaican girl is dancing. I wrote the song, I was singing it in some concert, but I didn't ready for record it yet, right?
Yeah.
And Redrose hear it and reach the studio quick and add a few words to it and, you know, do it. But other inspiration still is like, it was inspired by me.
That's right.
Him and other youth, like how, same old me did not get on inspired by Barrington Levy. Barrington Levy was coming on strong with some song and On My Way to Marvel, and it was a very artistic thing up to now, and you know, singing, and we get inspiration from Barrington Levy. When me hear him sing, me have a punch all one a jukebox all 10 times and listen all 10 Barrington Levy, you know.
Now you're most sorry, carry on, yeah.
You know, and so forth. So me no feel no way still. People in Jamaica say, well, we feel lick up them man because them imitate my style, some youth. But I said, sure, that don't make no sense. Them won't get inspired by me and just feel like trying to develop my pattern of singing, right? So me no feel no way. Me just allow them and say, well, life, because every man want to live, you know?
That's right. What's the full story behind the recording of Ring the Alarm? Did it actually start out as a song that you did on dub for a sound clash, or not?
Yeah, I did it on a dub, right? First.
For which sound?
There was a 4-sound clash in Jamaica, right? With Youth Promotion, Black Scorpio, Prince, Super, Jamming Superpower, and Arrows International, right? At Cinema 2. And at that time I was singing on some sound, but a special sound, Youth Promotion. That was my sound, right? When we used to sing regular, and this is there I start from, right? And Youth Promotion now, I said, well, to myself, well, the three other sound, them play some good music and people are cheer for them. So I said, I will think of a quick thing, you know, to really overthrow them three sound. So I said, well, 4 big sound, you know, 1 big lawn. The boom sound I play, the other 3 keep calm. 4 big sound, you know, 1 big lawn. Promotion I play, the other 3 keep calm, you know. And then I go on stage and sing that, and everybody just stop cheer for the other 3 sound and start cheer for Youth Promotion. And then I just go home in the night now, you know, and get my pen and my paper and thing and sit down and write a proper song. And just change it from 4 big sound to Ring the Alarm. And just put in that said verse in it, 4 big sound, and just make a song, it make a hit.
Did it win the clash for Youth Promotion?
Yeah, it win the clash. We end up as the winner, and the song become a hit.
Courtesy of Tenor Saw.
Yeah.
Now, another recent big hit of yours in this country has been Golden Hen. It's been phenomenally successful. How did you come to take a nursery rhyme and turn it into a song?
Oh, Golden Hen, right? All right. Golden Hen was a poetry in a storybook in school, in primary school, in my primary school, and every children used to love that little story. Tika-taka-ta, my golden hen, and you know, every children used to always recite it and say it, and well, meaning in the ghetto, you know, the kids them always come and when me on the street and say, Tenor Saw, I'd like to hear you sing Golden Hen. We want to hear Golden Hen. We want to hear, every day them just knock me that. So I say, alright, that's so me can hear the right way. Here, I'm just go home now, add a few words to it, and get it in line, and just record it. And it really become a nice, you know?
Very popular.
Nice hit, yeah.
You've got the Fever album out. You've got a showcase album coming out next week where you're clashing with Don Angelo. Well, not clashing, but you're on the same album as him. Are you concerned that you're going to have a lot of producers running after you to record you because you're very popular, and therefore there'll be a flood of your music on the market? Does that worry you at all?
Well, I feel, yeah, there's some producer will be coming, you know, because right now I'm getting popular and thing, and the people them really got to my style. You have a portion of people who come and say and would like them to record me here or record me there, but I just don't go and just run with them still and just record here and there, because to I'm singing now, right? I don't see myself as a dancehall singer alone. I like to sing all kind of music. Soul, whatever, you know, just try to develop. I like to study and develop and singing. I'm become a great singer. I mean, I know they really want to sing at the dancehall style, so whosoever come and say them want record me on there, them now get me for come for them way, because I really know that's not the right way. The right way is I want to build my career, right? And become a professional singer a day to come, right? So I don't think that won't affect me, because I won't go with them.
Right. Well, you're obviously here to do your first UK tour. I can give the dates out right now. Tenor Saw's UK tour starts on the 6th of December at Cardiff. On the 7th of December, he goes to Manchester. The 13th of December, he'll be at Northampton. The 14th, he'll be in Birmingham. And on the 21st of December, his first major London show at the Uppercut Club. And on the 23rd of December, to make Christmas sweet for everybody, Tenor Saw live and direct at Acton Town Hall. But he will, in fact, be making a very special guest appearance next Saturday night at the Roots Rockers Roadshow. It's just a teaser, just one song to give you the idea of what Tenor Saw can do on stage. That's next Saturday night. But I do know for a fact, Tenor Saw, that when you did Sunsplash in Jamaica this year, the one song that tore it down for you was this.
Na 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 na.
This was your opening number, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Standing ovation, I do believe. Who's going to help me praise Jehovah?
Na 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 na. Who is gonna help me praise Jehovah? Na 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 na. Who is gonna help me praise Jehovah? Whoa, the maker of all mankind. I've gotta praise him all time. Whoa, the maker of all mankind. Whoa, because the Lord provides the food and also the shelter. Whoa, whoa, the Lord provides the food and also the shelter. The Lord guide and protect me each and every hour. Whoa, whoa, the Lord guide and protect me each and every hour. And that's why I say, na 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 na. Who is gonna help me praise Jehovah? Na 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 na. Who is gonna help me praise Jehovah? Lord God, maker of all mankind. I'm gonna praise him all time. Whoa, I'm gonna kneel and praise him all time. Cause honor is precious wing, that's where he keep me. Whoa, whoa. Honor is precious wing, that's where he protect me. Yeah, he keep on guide me from my enemy. Whoa, he always guide me from my enemy. And that's why I said, la 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 la. Who is gonna help me praise Jehovah? La 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 na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Who's going to help me praise Jehovah from Tenor Saw's debut album on Blue Mountain Records, produced by Peter Chemist and Sugar Minott, executive production from Lloyd J. Evans and Mr. Robert Livingston. Tenor Saw was my special guest tonight on Roots Rockers. Thank you very much for dropping in and joining us and telling us a wee bit about yourself. Wish you lots of luck with this new album, the debut album, and also with the UK tour.
Yeah. Repeat.
Yeah, you can't hear what I'm saying. No headphones.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah.
And for allowing us to find out a little bit about you.
Yeah,
and
I appreciate that.
Good luck with the tour.
Yeah.
It's all worries tonight. Rodigan fling a sound. Worries.
If you go fight down in South Africa, are you ready to go war down in South Africa? Warrior in South Africa. I'm tired of seeing my people crying. Good God, you know, I'm tired of seeing them die. Whoa. Are you ready to go fight down in South Africa? Are you ready to go transit across the border? Hear me now, the border. I'm gathering all just soldiers. I'm gathering them for your army. Hear me now, your army. I'm tired of seeing my people crying. Who got you know, you know I'm tired of seeing them die. Are you ready to go transit to South Africa? Are you ready to go march across the border? We are just soldiers right now, right now. Are you ready to go down to South Africa? Are you ready to go fight down to South Africa? I'm tired of seeing my people crying. Who got you know, I'm tired of seeing them dying. Are you ready to go wide down to South Africa? Are you ready to go cross the border? Right now, give me now. Are you ready to go defend the people? Are you ready to fight for your brothers? Hear me now, right now. I'm tired of hearing about this apartheid system. Janum talum feel the evil skis. Are you ready to go fight down to South Africa? Are you ready to go march down to South Africa?
Jah Whoosh, Fight Apartheid from his new album Some Sign, 5 to 9 on
Fashion, come from Mr. Palmer, the King Pan version. Television, this a television. Television, this a television. Come on. Television, this a television. Television, this a television. Go on. Special request unto each and every one. But whether you a woman or whether you a man, we know everyone like them television. Them like to watch Roger Moore, the inner James Bond. Well, all of me kids, them love Tarzan. And every Christmas morning, well, them watch Peter Pan. The Florence Nightingale, Alice in a Wonderland. Now they want at a daily #1 con man. But worse than that, you check a Larry Hagman. The Isle of the businessman, the money of the planner. But if a cliff plans under destruction, is I my ninja, the King Pan version. One television, this a television. Television, this a television. Come on, television, this a television. Television, this a television. Now me sit down in my yajamana in a city. Come me and me girl by the name of Patsy. We a watch drama and big movie. We watch up series and documentary. We watch science fiction and we watch comedy. But in a mind, a art a daily. Inspired with him virgin by the name of Terry. We watch comedy, Jamana Lenny Henry. We watch cartoon, strictly Tom and Jerry. Is I my ninja telling everybody one. Television, this a television. Television, this a television. Come on. Television, this a television. Television, this a television. Now you run come quicker. No try no funny tricks. Is I my ninja with the latest lyrics. Me like Dr. Who, but me prefer Star Tricks. The man is a start with the no fish logic. A Captain Kirk or the captain for the ship. A Dr. Mackay or the doctor in a it. If you put get the man in no fi fix it. Is I my ninja with the no fish lyrics. One television, this a television. Television, this a television. Come on, television, this a television. Television, this a television. Go on, special request unto each and every one. But whether you a woman or whether you a man, me know everyone like them television. Them like to watch Roger Moore, the inner James Bond. Well, all of me kids, them love Tarzan. And every Christmas morning, well, them watch Peter Pan. The Florence Nightingale, Alice in a Wonderland. Now the one at a daily #1 con man.
Arthur Daly is indeed the #1 con man. Terry, I'll have a V&T. That was Mr. Palmer with Television, Roots Rockers on Capital Radio.
Lord have mercy now. Children of Israel, get ready now.
Babylon is shaking and not steady. Iniquity workers are confused. And evil for good is what we choose. It's time we left from their beliefs. Move away from the sinking ships. The time is right, so let's unite. Through the works of Jah, through the works of our Lord, through the works of Selassie, Rastafari, I have seen your light, so I stand up fully beside. I'm praising day and night, Children of Israel, get ready now. Said Babylon is shaking and not steady. There's some among us, though they are few, who would say, you and I, but even though they are just a few, said I know the damage they can do. I have seen your light shining bright. I won't let go, no way. Children of Israel, get ready now. Babylon is shaking. Gotta be moving. Gotta be moving. Gotta be moving.
Israel from Dennis Brown, and that has got to be one of my fave Dennis's for this year. He's back with us tonight at Capitol. Welcome back, Skipper.
Greetings, David. Greetings.
Obviously, we're all looking forward to seeing you back on the London stage next week for the Roots Rockers Roadshow, because I think your last London concert was Sunsplash 84, wasn't it?
Right.
Who's going to be backing you next Saturday?
Well, it's a combination of both. You have a couple musicians, hopefully from Aswad, and the Undivided Roots, some nice brethren, very talented musicians that I think are capable of backing yours truly.
DB, because you did a show in Germany not last week, the week before.
Right.
You've had a busy year this year. Slow down album for jammies, knockout version of Old Man River, duets with Gregory and John Holt and Freddie McGregor.
Well, we have an album coming with John as well called Wildfire.
Duets album.
Right.
All the songs you and him together.
Right. And there are some special songs on that album as well. It is. I think that album will be one of my finest combination.
You seem to be more London-based now rather than Jamaica-based. Is that true?
Partially.
What can we look forward to in 1986 apart from this duets album?
Well, apart from the duetting, I'm concentrating on my personal album, as a solo artist, D. Dennis Brown, so after so the 15th of next month, I'll be going off to Jamaica again to start. I won't start working on the album for this year, but early January, I start working on a new Dennis Brown album. But before that, you'll be getting something to keep you bubbling
for the Christmas.
Another album?
Another album, but the right album will come out next year. But this is something that we have been working on for most of this year. This album with a good brother of mine called Trevor Bow, who is one of the best lyricists around today, you know.
He co-wrote that Israel song.
Right. And we have some really massive songs that I think the world will enjoy.
Well, let's hear a new song of yours. Came out yesterday. It's called Live and Love. Dennis Brown.
You got to live and love, love and live and love. Said you got to live and love, love and live and love. Remember, you can't be selfish in this time. You'll be out of time. Can't exist on borrowed time. Is better than pocket money. So people full and right, so do whatever it is. No man is an island and no man stays on the throne. Without love, said you just can't go on. So you got to live and love, love and love. Say you got to live and love, love and live and love. What I'm saying might sound funny, oh, yet it's more sweeter than honey. Experience needs wisdom, wisdom. And with that you could never, ever go wrong. See, say you got to live and love, love and live and love. Say you got to live and love, love and live and love. Say you got to live and love, love and live and love. Yes, you got to live and love, love and live and love. Oh, yeah. See, a brethren is better than pocket money. Won't have any. No man is an island, no man stands on his own. What I'm saying might sound funny. Yes, it's more sweet than honey.
Live and Love, Dennis Brown, produced by Prince Jammy. When did you do that one, Dennis?
It was earlier on this year, like around just after Sunsplash in the States. That was,
yeah.
Like or before Sunsplash, I should say, just before I went on tour. Like I was in Jamaica 2 weeks before, rehearsing, getting sets for the Sunsplash US of A tour. So it was during my spare time I had a chance to pass by his studio and done that one. But incidentally, that track, that wasn't the original rhythm. What I think Jamie done there is to change the rhythm a bit, you know, because the first rhythm it was more stepping, you know, yeah. But this one is more
laid back.
More laid back. So I think he has his reasons.
Sounds sweet to me.
Yeah.
I bet they rush you every time you touch down in Jamaica, don't they? The producers.
Silver. But right now, I'm more concentrating on being more stable than one label. You know?
Wonderful. Because you have been hip hopping around a bit.
Yeah. But I'm cutting down on that now, so people will then know exactly what to expect Dennis Brown appearing on what label, you know. So
I think that would be appropriate for an artist of your caliber.
I think so.
Nice. Listen, this week I was digging around in the record box at home, walls of them, and there was one tune I was looking for by you, and I finally found it. Do you know how long I've been looking for this tune? I cut this dub, I'm not even going to tell you. I cut this dub 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I got it from the Solomonic stable, and it's wonderful, Dennis Brown. It never ever came out.
Oh, Milestone.
Worries, I'm telling you. Your tune, Dennis.
Wicked tune, man.
Never reached street. Solomonic, we want it.
But I can see the milestone, which means I'm near my destination. I see the milestone, which shows I'm here where I came from. And beyond that milestone,